You wake up in the morning feeling drained. Despite the promises of endless self-help books and motivational quotes flooding your feeds, the world shouts at you to be your best self. Yet no one talks about what it truly means to live a life grounded in practical spirituality and real self-development, the kind that doesn't just sound good in theory, but transforms your daily existence. Strange, isn't it, that the most profound truths about life and growth are often whispered in silence, hidden behind the clamor of quick fixes. Today, we dive into that secret path, the life no one talks about. Imagine a life where your mornings aren't a battle against anxiety. Your mind not a chaotic storm, but a quiet, steady companion. A life where self-development isn't a checklist, but a living practice. Here's the paradox. The more we chase intensity, achievement, and constant growth, the further we drift from genuine progress. Since time immemorial, humans have sought ways to understand themselves and the world around them. From ancient sages to mystics, from philosophers to modern psychologists, the journey is always aimed to grasp that elusive balance between spirit and matter, thought and action. Yet, centuries of wisdom often get reduced to slogans or mysticism disconnected from daily living. We hear about meditation, mindfulness, manifesting, and yet many remain trapped in the restless treadmill of stress, doubt, and comparison. Between 2000 BCE and today, countless traditions have attempted to teach us how to navigate life's uncertainties. Yet the majority of spiritual advice you'll find is either abstract spirituality or overhyped self-help noise. They promise enlightenment, but leave you with confusion. The official story? Seek happiness, overcome your fears, set ambitious goals, and believe hard enough. Simple? Yes. Effective? Often not. Why? Because they miss the invisible thread beneath all transformation. The integration of consciousness with practicality. Here's where the mystery thickens. Modern life demands efficiency and results. Yet, deep spiritual growth requires patience and surrender. They seem at odds. How do you reconcile ambition with acceptance? Drive with stillness? The glitch in the official story is the belief that spirituality and practical self-development are separate lanes. They aren't. They overlap profoundly when approached with honesty and discipline. Most people stumble here. They try meditation for a week, skip the real, gritty work, and end up frustrated. Or they chase transient motivation, mistaking it for lasting change. They neglect the internal technology, the tools residing within your focus, your awareness, and your ability to anchor your consciousness in the present moment. This technology was never advanced machinery or cryptic rituals. It's the ancient craft of mastering your inner landscape through simple, disciplined acts. SFX, _chimes. 3 Practical spirituality is about living with integrity, rooted in this moment. It's less about escaping the world and more about engaging it fully without losing your center. It's about understanding that every challenge is not a blockage, but a teacher showing you how to refine your focus, deepen your presence, and expand your empathy. This is the lost art, harnessing your attention as a sacred currency. Self-development, in this light, becomes a form of conscious evolution. Not just changing your habits, but transforming your relationship with yourself and reality. This alchemy happens through 3 key pillars: awareness, discipline, and compassion. Awareness to see clearly without distortion. Discipline to build habits that honor your deepest values. Compassion to soften the edges of your pursuit with grace toward yourself and others. Today's fast-paced world pushes you to choose struggle or ease. Yet this path offers a third-way stress paired with soulful surrender. It demands you learn to hold contradictions. Be ambitious and relaxed. Strive hard and let go. Pursue dreams without losing peace. This balanced tension is where true growth flourishes. SFX, heartbeat _slow. How do you start? Begin with the smallest possible step. Notice the quality of your attention right now. Are you fragmented, scattered across devices, anxieties, and tasks? Choose one anchor: a breath, a sensation, a simple ritual that grounds you daily. This isn't about perfection. It's about consistent effort. Over time, this creates the foundation for deeper insights and lasting transformation. Remember, spirituality is not about escaping reality or living in a cloud of ethereal ideals. It is practical, embodied wisdom. It teaches you to read the subtle language of your feelings, to align your actions with purpose, to bring harmony into relationships torn by ego and misunderstanding. The quiet discipline of showing up for yourself daily, even when no one else notices, is the true path no one talks about. SFX, soft_rain, for this journey also reveals a humbling truth. You're not just your thoughts or your achievements. Beneath all the noise lies your essence, vast, serene, and connected. Practical spirituality invites you to query your identity beyond labels and roles, to explore what it means to simply be human with all your contradictions and gifts. In embracing this, you transform anxiety into clarity and distraction into presence. You learn that true power is not control, but consciousness. Not forcing outcomes, but allowing life to unfold with awareness. This is the life no one talks about because it demands patience, humility, and courage to walk an uncharted inner road. SFX, fire_crackle. 3. So here is your challenge. Will you continue chasing quick fixes, or will you begin cultivating the soil beneath your growth? Will you accept that real transformation is a slow, tender craft, not a flashy performance? The way forward is less about acquiring new techniques and more about returning to your inner wisdom, the quiet core that has always been guiding you. If you are ready, join this evolving tribe of seekers who dare to live differently. Not for show, but for deep alignment. Not for applause, but for inner peace. Together, we don't just talk transformation. We live it one conscious breath at a time. Will you take that first step today? The life no one talks about waits quietly for you. You might be wondering what this path truly requires beyond intention and the willingness to begin. The answer is deceptively simple, yet profoundly challenging: presence. Presence is the thread weaving practical spirituality and self-development into a coherent, living art. It is the choice to inhabit your experience fully, without distraction or judgment, however mundane or difficult the moment may be. Presence means waking up from the autopilot of your conditioned patterns. It's noticing the small things: a flicker of emotion, a twitch in your body, a passing thought, and responding with gentle curiosity rather than frantic reaction. This simple shift transforms anxiety into opportunity and stress into clarity. When you cultivate presence, you start to recognize how much of your life has been spent unconsciously reacting, caught in narratives that do not serve you. SFX, birds_chirping_softly. But presence alone is not enough. It must be paired with practical tools, habits, and rituals that anchor you amidst life as storms. What does this look like in daily life? It might be as basic as a consistent morning practice, not an hour lost to elaborate routines, but a brief moment dedicated to grounding yourself in breath, movement, or reflection. This small but steady ritual builds what I call your inner foundation. From here, your actions grow stable and poised, able to carry you through complexity with grace. Discipline enters as a true friend here, not as a harsh taskmaster, but as a guardian of your inner sanctuary. Discipline is the repeated choice to show up for yourself, even when motivation fades or the external world beckons distractions. It's teaching your mind to circle back to what matters: your clarity, your peace, your purpose. Without this steady practice, spiritual ideals become fragile, easily swept away by overwhelm or busyness. The third element completing this triad is compassion. Too often, the journey of self-development becomes an unforgiving quest for perfection. We criticize our setbacks, our failures, our humanity. Compassion breaks this cycle. It invites you to hold yourself tenderly through the journey, honoring progress over perfection. Compassion turns discipline into loving discipline, where habits arise not from fear or shame, but from respect for your own growth. SFX, water_stream_gentle. 3, to embody this triad in your life is to step into a profound form of freedom. Not freedom from responsibilities or challenges that never lasts, but freedom within. Freedom to engage fully with life's demands without losing touch with your center. You develop an inner compass that guides your choices, aligning your external world with your deepest values. Think of this process as gardening. The soil is your awareness. The seeds are your intentions and actions. The water is your compassion, nourishing growth. And discipline is the gardener's steady hand, showing up daily to tend the plot, removing weeds of distraction and doubt. Over time, this garden flourishes invisibly beneath the surface, shaping who you become. This is the life no one talks about because it requires humility and patience. The challenges you face are not obstacles to be eliminated, but essential parts of this process. Each difficulty is a branch where your strength and wisdom can deepen if you choose presence over avoidance. There's another layer to this practical spirituality, the understanding that your consciousness is not isolated. You are part of a vast web of interconnection with nature, with other people, with the flow of life itself. This awareness invites you to expand your practice beyond the self, cultivating empathy, generosity, and connection. True self-development does not close you off, but opens you wider, weaving your growth into the fabric of collective well-being. SFX, forest_ambience. 5, remember, no guru will appear with a secret formula. No external path will guarantee quick transformation. The real guide lies within you, your awareness, your capacity for discipline, your willingness to be compassionate. By cultivating these qualities daily, you reclaim the narrative of your life from external chaos and societal expectations. You may have felt alone on this journey, confused by conflicting advice and fleeting inspiration. But in embracing this quiet, grounded approach to spirituality and growth, you join an ancient lineage of seekers who found wisdom not in spectacular events, but in consistent, humble practice. They understood that waking up is not a one-time event, but a lifelong unfolding. So we'll hold you back now. Perhaps fear of silence, the discomfort of slowing down, or the allure of easy distractions. These are natural challenges, each one inviting you to practice presence more deeply. The paradox is that by embracing discomfort with openness, you grow stronger, more anchored, and more alive. SFX, deep_with_out. 3, as you move forward, remember this. Your life can be a quiet revolution, a steady reclaiming of time, attention, and intention, a deliberate choice to live with purpose and softness in equal measure. You're not required to have all the answers or to follow a rigid path. Instead, you are invited to be curious, to listen to your internal compass, and to cultivate daily rituals that honor your whole being. Joining this path is not about joining a crowd or seeking approval. It is about entering a personal covenant with yourself, a commitment to awaken, grow, and embody wisdom in practical ways. This journey may feel solitary at times, yet it is deeply connected, tethered to a collective awakening gathering now across the world. SFX, come_ocean_waves. For inches, this subtle revolution of presence, discipline, and compassion. You discover that the life no one talks about is the life worth living. It is neither flashy nor fast, but steady, enduring, and transformative beyond measure. This hidden path leads not just to self-improvement, but to self-realization, a profound knowing of who you are beneath layers of noise. So as you breathe in this moment, choose to take the next small step, whether it's 5 minutes of focused breath, a kind word to yourself, or simply a pause to notice where each step is sacred. This is your invitation to step into a practical spirituality and self-development that anchors you deeply, transforms quietly, and empowers completely. Join this circle of quiet seekers. Together, we walk an unpublicized road, crafting lives rich with depth and meaning. The life no one talks about welcomes you not because it's easy, but because it's real. Are you ready to live beyond the surface and embody true transformation in the everyday? The answer begins right here, with presence and an open heart. SFX, peaceful_chime. 3.